glad you can join. I know I'm a little off, but it's okay because you tune in because I'm a little crazy. Admit it, it makes things fun. But today I want to talk about skinny people problems. One of the particular things about being one is people decide other things for you, like assuming that you don't eat, or they assume your clothing size, which I hate, especially when it's my birthday or Christmas. They're like, I got you this. It's an extra, extra small. That's what you wear, right? Because that's what all skinny people wear. Because that tells me how you perceive me, which means I'd look like a jerk if I did this. You wear a medium, right? Yeah, all you big people are about the same size. Here you go. Same thing. People do it all the time. But, people do that, or they assume that I don't eat any food. If I go to a restaurant, they go, you want like a salad, right? Or like just a cookie? They just assume I just want a bite of things. And I'm like, no, I would like the mozzarella sticks, the burger. Please make it medium rare, as bloody as possible. I want the works on it completely. I also would like 2 cheeses on it, mozzarella and Swiss if you can. And I'll order like a half a pound in a minute. I can't help it. I love food. But when you're skinny, people just don't take you seriously when it comes to food. They just assume you don't like it. Like as if somehow I walk by food like, food! No, get away! And I am the complete opposite, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you about that. That's pretty much what ends up happening. I love food. That's how I made all of my friends and met all my boyfriends. Ex-boyfriends. Wait, that sounded wrong. Ex-boyfriends. They just left like a trail of food behind them. And I was like, ooh, hi. What's your name? Like, it's really easy to make me become your friend. Just have like a plate of food nearby. Like here, I'm pretty much like the goddess of food. If you just sacrifice and put like one of those things in front, like here, this is for you. I will be your best friend. I'm like, what do you need? You good? You need my, here, you can have it. I don't need my arm. It's fine. I got one for food. It's fine. I can eat with just one. Like that's just how I am. I'm a sucker for food. But the other thing that I come across with being skinny is that a lot of times people don't understand high metabolism. A lot of times people just greet me and go, wow, you're so you. No, because I hear you complaining and you have no idea how lucky you are to have a high metabolism. And I'm like, oh, you mean the part where my stomach burns away everything, like all the food, and I can kind of eat wherever I want? And they go, yeah, that's amazing. And I'm like, oh, you know why I eat all the food that I can? Because that means my stomach is eating itself. And if I don't eat anything, my stomach will continue to devour itself, which makes me often a little grumpy. Yeah, a little grumpy. Yeah, you wouldn't want to see me when I'm grumpy. It's like Mogwai, you throw water on him. Just all kinds of things just spread out and break out from me. And it's like suddenly the evil little Cadma's running around. You have no idea the trouble it will cause. But yeah, so a lot of times people just go, yeah, but high metabolism. It won't matter. And I'm like, it does matter. Or the other issue is that because I have a high metabolism, people assume I'll just eat anything. No, I do not eat just anything. I am a gastronome, okay? I love good food and drink, okay? Good food! I don't just eat anything. Like, you won't find me at, like, the local fast food restaurant pigging out. It's not going to happen. Every now and then I'll have something. The closer it tastes to being, like, cooked from scratch, then I'm there. But otherwise, I kind of prefer restaurants. I can't afford restaurants because I'm on an actor's budget. But, But the point is, when I do, I like to go to a restaurant. Or if I can, I like to cook at home. I love food from scratch. Oh, my God. Food from scratch? I will marry you. You have no idea. Like, I love food from scratch because that's how my mom used to cook it. And I'm a sucker. I like my mom's cooking. But yeah, so a lot of times, there's these little weird issues that I come across, and people just look at me like, you don't get it because you're skinny. Like, as if somehow, because I'm skinny, it just stops me from processing certain things. Like, when you're bigger, like, the world is just different. And I'm like, really? Because I didn't seem different to another world in the skinny people world. The other thing that I come across a lot of times is people decide that skinny bashing is okay. It's not. It is not okay. And I can tell you for one main reason. Bashing someone else for their body image because you do not feel good about yourself is not a good thing. That means you have bad intentions. I pay very close attention to people's intentions towards me as well as towards others. I watch people all the time. It's because I'm quiet. But when you walk up to a skinny person and you have the intentions of bashing them or making them feel bad because they're small, it's stupid. Like, don't walk up to me and be like, oh, you're so skinny, like a stick. And I go, wow, you're so round. You know, and if I say something like that, everyone immediately, the whole mob jumps up and go, "You're mean." Like, I've had personal situations where someone kept excessively picking on me, but it was okay because it was skinny. Like, they can make all the skinny comments they can. They're making all the flat booby jokes so they can. And I was like, I make fun of myself all the time. I think I have the same size exact body of an Asian boy. We are the same exact size. I can date any Asian male, and I guarantee you I can fit all of his clothes. Guaranteed. I go shopping, I go in the Asian boy section. I'm like, this looks a good shirt. That's just how I am. I make fun of myself all the time. All the time. And I will also make fun of you. Just saying. So, you know, a lot of times when I retaliate, everyone looks at me like, how could you say that? That's so mean. And I'm like, first of all, I'm a Weisenheimer. Second of all, they've been bothering me this whole time. Third of all, I asked them to calm that down a bit, and they didn't. So now they got 4. Me. But yeah, this whole body image bashing thing, that's not cool, man. You know? Be happy with you. Be you. You be you. Be you. Enjoy you. And if you can change something about yourself physically that you don't like, change it. Knock yourselves out. You got the money. You want to work out. You want to be buff. You want to be too buff. You want to do all kinds of things. I mean, we're at the level of life that we can basically live like BioShock. We just need the little sisters. That's all we're missing. You know, but don't be like bashing people. Like, I don't walk up to people like, oh, still big, huh? You know, like, I hate when people do that and they go, oh, you're still the same size. I hate that. You know why? Because this is what I picture. Dear Lord, please make her fat. Every day, as fat as you can possibly make her, because that's all I ever think about. Like, that's what I hear whenever someone says that, and that's what I picture. And I'm like, really, do you have anything else better to do with your time? Because I'm pretty sure I could think of several things. You know, but that's just, you know, something I come across when it comes to being skinny. And the other things that I come across, that when I go into a restaurant, they don't believe my order. You know, or if I go to all-you-can-eat buffets, they like to sit me close to the food at first, because they don't know no better. And they go, she's going to only have like a plate. Maybe 2. And then when I'm on plate 10, they're like, no! Take a picture of her, put a beware sign at the front of the door. They do it every single time. As soon as I come back, I'm like, I'm back, guys. What am I eating today? Like, when I walk over to them, they go, we sit her in the back. You go in the back. You go in the back. And I'm like, ha ha ha, suckers. With my high metabolism, what do you think is going to happen when you sit me in the back? I'm just going to burn food while I'm eating, and then as I return to try to pass by the food and try to leave, I'm just going to see that there's more food, and I'm just going to get hungry again. It's like, oh, she's empty again. Let's go. And it's all because I'm trying to save people's lives, because if I don't eat, I become vicious and evil. I've actually bit an ex-boyfriend. I left a nice little bite mark on him because he came too close to my food, and I was really hungry that day, and I was like, don't do it. I love you. But really, don't touch my food. Like, you have no idea the demon that comes out of me. You have no idea. But yeah, you know, it's quite something that comes often, you know, when it comes to being skinny. And like I had said, I hate when people assume my size. Like, a lot of times I get this for Christmas, they just grab any size. Like, oh, this will fit you. Yep. You know, and it's always from someone who's not too far from my size, or they just assume that I'm lying about my size. Like, if I go shopping, I go, I need a small medium. Like, I'm not a complete medium, but I'm also not a complete small. I'm like, right in between. You have any of those? And usually, the girl who works there is like, you have your size all wrong. I got it. And then they'll get it for me as if somehow I've been shopping wrong my whole life. And it drives me nuts, because I'm always like, no, I know what my measurements are. Give me the proper size. Like, I actually went shopping for a dress one time. I never forgot this. This woman was like, you're a size 2. And I was like, I'm not a size 2. I'm like 4 or 5. That's my size. It's like, no. Honey, you obviously don't know your size. Let me fix this for you. So she gets this dress, and she gets a size 2. So she goes, I'm going to zip it up for you. So she's zipping it. She gets to the bottom of the back. Her hand's trembling. And somehow, she can't seem to get the zipper to go up. She just can't. And she's struggling, and she's struggling, and she's struggling, she's struggling, she's struggling, she's struggling. And then finally, she gets this burst of energy, and she goes, zip! I could not breathe. I was living like the olden days where your corsets were like, and your air was gone. I genuinely could not breathe. That's how tight this dress was. And she's looking at me like, oh, see, it fits. Oh, God, you can't breathe. And I'm like, that's my freaking rib cage. What is wrong with you, woman? I just told you, size 4. She gets the size 4, fits perfectly fine, doesn't fall off. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is comfortable. But I'm not going to buy it now because you were a jerk. You know, I also have the same issue when I go on set. Like, a lot of times when I'm dealing with a wardrobe stylist, they'll just look at me and go, dearie, I know what your size is. That's not your size. You obviously don't know how to dress yourself. And I'm like, well, I got here, didn't I? You know, and if I say something like that, they look at me like, don't be rude, I'm trying to help you. And I'm like, you're not helping me by bashing me and telling me that I don't know my own size and saying that I'm much smaller than what I really am. Like, as if in my head, I have envisioned a giant. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I see in the mirror. Just saying. Not cool. Not cool. You know, but a lot of times that's generally what I come into, you know, or if I decide that I want to order like tons and tons of like a huge piece of steak, if I want to have like a large burger, or if I'm ordering tons of lamb. Oh my God, do I love lamb. That animal is so sacrificial for many good reasons, and I tell everyone that. Trust me, I will sacrifice the lamb in a minute just so I can eat it. He's delicious, and I will always thank Brother Cow for his sacrifice. Trust me. You know, and the thing that I like to eat is crab. Huh. I love crab. Crab and lamb. If I can have the two of them together. Oh my God, that would be perfect. But I'm getting distracted. The point is, you know, these are the little weird issues that I come across when I'm skinny. And it's weird. It's weird, and it's also kind of annoying. And there are these moments also that sometimes I decide I want to eat a salad, and people just look at me and go, of course she wants a salad. Look at her size. That's how she maintains it. And I'm like, no, I maintain it because it runs my family to be incredibly small. And no, we are not lucky because I have to consistently feed myself. And I constantly have to worry about my stomach eating itself. So yeah. Okay? Just saying. But yeah, these are these weird little quirky moments that I come across, and it's so awkward. And then if I come back and I retaliate at the person looks at me like, why are you being like this? I was just making fun of your size. And I'm like, yeah, and I can do it back too. It's just not as fun. For you, that is. But yeah, these are the little issues, you know, that I come across as a skinny person. And I think these are the three main issues that generally people come across. And they kind of just cross over. Also including people watching me eat like they don't believe me. Which is freaky. I don't know if you've ever sat there and eat and then have a crowd of people just genuinely pretending that they're not watching, but you can tell they're doing this. Is she eating that? Oh my gosh, she ate the whole thing. Like as if somehow I'm some National Geographic special. Like as we watch the skinny people, they're actually eating burgers. Be careful now. These mythological creatures cannot be seen by everyone. Often when they turn to the side, they disappear. There she goes again. We'll never see her again. But you guys saw, ladies and gentlemen, how they naturally eat. They tend to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a Food Network special, like, of watching me eat, okay? That's not cool. Not cool, you know? But a lot of skinny people, we come across these little issues, you know? Or we'll end up with someone who's friends with us who only wants to point out how skinny we are, like, every 2 seconds. Which is annoying because you're like, wow, I don't point out how big you are. Yeah, because then I look like a jerk, because that is a jerk thing to do, because it's the same thing as body image bashing, which is not cool. People, you gotta stop doing that. Love you for you. And if you're not happy with yourself, do not put down another person just because you are not happy with yourself. Work on that. Figure that out. Whatever you gotta do. Some sit-ups, some running, some meditating, whatever you gotta do. But cut it out. But a lot of these issues, they all kind of just go hand to hand. And people they think it's okay because skinny people don't have feelings, obviously. You know. But yeah, that's kind of my rant right now for about skinny people. But yeah, just if I missed anything, skinny people, talk to me about it. I don't care if you're bigger. I don't care if you're small, medium, extra large. I don't care what your size is. When it comes to your body image, what are the issues that you come across? You know, I want to talk to me. Tell me everything. I need to know. I'm a Scorpio, so we need to know all of your dark, mysterious, evil secrets. We can't help ourselves, you know. Tell me everything. Because I know one thing that my bestie complains about is the fact that because he's much bigger than me, if we go to a restaurant together, they assume that I want the salad and they give him all of my food, which I take personal. Because that's mine. I don't let anyone come near my food. People know better than to come near me. I bit an ex-boyfriend for coming too close to me for eating. I am not playing. Huge mark. Gone. Almost lost a finger. But yeah, talk to me. Tell me, you know, what are the issues that you come across with your body that even if you're comfortable with it, but other people seem to have a problem with, which doesn't even make any sense. But anyways, thanks for watching. This episode over here, That's me talking about, me having to deal with ethnicity. Again, something that deals with the body image, but more or less of the fact, we want a mixed girl. Ooh, you're not ethnic enough. It's like, what do you mean I'm not ethnic? Like, I gotta be like, this son, like, will that make me ethnic? Or should I be like, like, will that make me ethnic? Like, define ethnic, so that's that little rant over there. And the other thing, that's for subscribe. Please subscribe. You know you want to because you're obviously addicted to watching my crazy butt talk. So you're enjoying it. You might as well get an email about saying, guess who's out again? Meh. Thanks for watching. But the point is that people just assume that I don't eat, or if they see me, they feel like they gotta physically investigate me, like as if I'm not solid, like as if somehow I'm just holographic and I just turn sideways and I disappear. Can y'all see me? I wasn't sure if I disappeared, guys. Just checking. But the point is, they'll come over and like investigate me, like, ooh, oh, you have such a tiny waist. And I'm pretty particular about my personal space. Don't touch me. Just saying, just don't do it. Just don't be like, oh, let me touchy. Like, I don't do that to big, people who are bigger than me. Go, wow, you're so full. Like, wow, so solid. Looking good. Like, I don't do that to you, okay? So don't be a jerk and don't do that.